Hello students, today we are going to start our second semester's fifth and last poem, and that is The World is Too Much With Us, which is written by William Wordsworth. So open your books, page number 84. On this page number, first there is given small introduction about the poet and about the poetry that we are going to learn here first. Now listen carefully. William Wordsworth, 1970 to 1850, was born in a beautiful Lake District of England. So here we are getting information that William Wordsworth was born on 1770 and he was died on 1850, and he was born in a beautiful Lake District of England. He was the friend of S.T. Coleridge. S.T. Coleridge was also a great poet, the famous English poet and critic. The result of their long and creative friendship was the publication of the joint volume of poetry. Volume, it means, look at the code. Volume, it means a collection of poems in one book. So, the result of their long friendship, they published a volume, a collection of poems, and that is called the Lyrical Ballad, and that was published in 1798. The simple subject and plain diction. Diction, it was language plain. The simple subject and plain dictions of poem of a lyrical ballad initiated a new era. Era, it means a long and distinct period of history. Initiate a new era in the history of English poetry. So this lyrical ballad, this initiated, it means beginning the new era, new period in the English history of English poetry, which came to be known as the Romantic Age, and that period was called or known as the Romantic Age, Romantic period. Wordsworth laid it means gave stress on the importance of nature and the simple life. Particularly, William Wordsworth gave more stress to the nature and to the simple life lived with the nature, and felt that poetry should be written in the language of ordinary people. And he liked to write the poetry in the language that ordinary people could understand. That some of his major work as the Prelude, lines composed in New Miles above, Tinter Abbey, and Old Initiated of Immortality. These are the few best writings of William Wordsworth. Next paragraph. The Word is Too Much With Us is one of the Wordsworth's most popular sonnet. Now, sonnet, it is a kind of poem. In that poem, we can see the poem of 14 lines, that is called sonnet. So, this is a sonnet. It is meditative. Meditative, it means think carefully about and lays the stress on going back to nature. So this poem motivates us to think about nature and go back towards nature. The poet lament. Lament it means feel deep sorrow. Lament. The poet lament that evil of materialism which have made us insensitive toward the beauty of nature. So the poet is very sad. He is sorrowful. He is having deep sorrow that in today's world we like material things collect of our belonging. But those material things made our nature or give our nature some kind of destruction. But people are not thinking about that. They became insensitive. They didn't have any kind of sense or sensitivity about the nature's destructions. The poet expresses distaste. Distaste, it means dislike of contemporary civilizations and prizes the primitive religion of nature worship. So, the poet in this word expresses that how the primitive, the people who were living in the past and how they were worshipping the nature, they were taking care of the nature. But in today's world, no one is doing this kind of worship about the nature. Everyone is destroying our nature, and in this way, they are destroying our own life, our earth. So, in this way the introduction ends. Now after this we are going to start the actual poem from its first line. Now listen carefully. The world is too much with us, light and soul. It means in this world there is everything in a lots of quantity for us available in the past time also and today also. Getting and spending will lay waste our power, but particularly in today's world people only collecting money and spending money, they were giving more stress, more importance, more time to getting and spending money. Little we see in nature, that is our, but we are not giving any kind of attention to our nature which is nourishing us, which is our lifeline. We have given our hearts away a sordid boon. Sordid boon, it means a gift that become good. Our hearts away a sordid boon. This sea that bears her bosom. Bosom, it means heart, to the moon. So, in today's world, whatever the gift was given by God to us, that gift became a boon for us, a curse for us, and we are destroying with that our nature. The winds that will be howling at all hours. Howling, it means boon with sound. So we can feel the air in the all area around us at any time, and are gathered now like sleeping flowers, and we can see the sleeping flowers around us every time. For this, for everything we are out of tune. So this is all the beauty of the nature. We are not connected with that now because we are far away from the nature. It moves us not. Great God, I had rather be a pagan. Pagan, it means one who is not delivered of any religion. So, if I would be a pagan, So that could be a good thing for me. A pagan suckled in a creed. Suckle, it means nurture and nourish. And a creed out old. Creed, it means a set of principles and religious belief. Creed outcome. The pagan circled in a creed outcome. So there is a set of principles of religious belief, and that is outcome. That is not good in today's world, fit in today's world, and therefore I would like to be a pagan. Pagan, it means the one who is not interested or believe in any religion in today's world. How glimpses, so might I standing on the pleasant lea. Lea, it means an area of land covered in grass. Standing on this pleasantly. So therefore the poet says, William Wordsworth, therefore I am standing here on this green grass land because I don't want to live with those people who live in the city, just to spend their time, their energy, their power for earning money and spending money. How glimpses that would make me less forlorn. Forlorn, it means, look at the board. Forlorn. Forlorn, it means lonely and unhappy. And therefore the nature where I am standing, that nature is not making me lonely and unhappy, that making me pleasant, very happy, and I feel my family, this nature. Or hillside of Proteus. Proteus, it is a sea god rising from the sea, and here old Triton. Triton, it is also a sea god, but minor kind of. Wreathed horn. And here the poet is giving his imagination that he can see from the sea there is a sea god is coming out, and there is another sea god having some kind of musical instrument which is red. It means in circle, and that Triton, that god is blowing that musical instrument loudly. So in this way this poem ends here. We are going to stop here. Have a good day. Thank you very much.